Paris. And we have double catch Stardust, which is actually really good because, as far as I can remember, Paris actually has boosted Stardust already. So having double catch Stardust on it means that we'll try that one again. You're not supposed to run on me. Anyway, Paris is a shiny that I still need a second of, I'm pretty sure. I do have one. I'm pretty sure I still need a second one for my evolution. So, fingers crossed we can actually get one. So, Stardust, yes. So, we've got 1,250 Stardust per catch. So, definitely worth chucking on a star piece and all that sort of stuff if you want to stockpile some Stardust. Welcome in, Negan. Welcome in, Raptor. How you guys doing? So, I am going to chuck on some star pizzles to increase the Stardust. And we're going to get into doing some catching. So, how's everybody doing today? What have we all been up to? How'd you guys go on the weekend for stuff? Get any shinies? Get any hundos? All of that sort of stuff? I did not. Nothing. What, no shinies? Or just you didn't get up to anything? It's actually a relatively nice sunset at the moment. It's been a clear day here all day. Like a pretty nice day. So, nice orange sky, as you guys might be able to tell. Because the orangeness of my face right now. I promise, it's not fake tan. I'm not trying to do a Donald Trump. I'm not trying to look like an Oompa Loompa. Just give me 2 seconds. I need to have some water. And now we can go on our walk. No shinies. Damn. You got 2 Rays. Nice. Any decent IV ones? I did get 1. Yeah, I've done 1 raid for it. But that's it. And I also found this in the wild. Since when did Alolan Marowak start spawning in the wild? I know it's been during some events, but I can't remember it being outside an event. But I got that the other day when I got home, so I was like, oh, that's the first time I've seen one of these in the wild outside of an event. Nice. Nothing good? Damn. Hey, James, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, we have every... Ow, my back, ow. My back. That hurt. Anyway, let's start walking. So the good thing is we can get the rest of our grass types that we need to finish off this research through these little dudes as well, because I've basically just got to finish these catches, spin some stops and walk. You got a shiny one from the wild recently, or? I have a couple of the shinies myself. When did I get? Did I get both of them from a raid? I can't actually remember. It keeps telling me that there was a showcase there, but then I click on it, and I don't remember putting a Pokemon in there, so I don't know why it keeps telling me that. Because I didn't put a Pokemon in that one, so that's confusing. I haven't been down here in a couple of days, so I don't know how I put that in the gym there. Hey, Dewarika, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Just came from school. Nice. Did you learn anything? Daddy Jimmy feeling up. I am today. I mean, I had like a big night last night, and then woke up and did a workout today. So I'm just a little bit sore. Like, that's mainly my back, because, you know, I do have back issues sort of thing. But today was leg day. So you'd think that I wouldn't be that, like my back wouldn't be sore, but doing squats with a barbell on my back and stuff like that, like, compresses my spine, so my back gets sore. I'm always okay while I'm doing my workout. Like, I get out of bed, I'm like, when I get out of bed, but then I get active and feel good and do my workout, and then as soon as I stop, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm broken. My back, why did I do so much? I got it from research. Nice. You have a semi-major and half-yearly in September, and the worst part is there is a test on MB. Damn. 23rd of September. Well, fingers crossed you at least do good, though. Do you think you're ready for your exams? Oh, I feel like I need somebody to walk on my spine. Any volunteers? Somebody want to walk on my spine? Just to push my shoulders back in? Like, ugh. I really feel like that part of my back just needs to be crunched. You will. Me. I want to trot all over your spine. It's like that episode of The Simpsons, like from years and years ago. It's like an older episode, but Krusty the Clown's just like, I need somebody to walk on my spine, and like everybody just starts walking on his spine in like high heels and stuff. I'm in Melbourne always, like not in the city, but I mean I live in Melbourne, so I'm always in Melbourne ish. But yes, I'm in Melbourne. I read that as Melbourne tonight, like not Melbourne, right? So sorry. Yes, I am in Melbourne. Sorry, dude. You might be coming over to visit Melbourne soonish. Not nice. When will you maybe coming to Melbourne? Jimmy's the guy who drives the Bugatti around. I wish. That'd be cool. Except they are incredibly fuel efficient. What's the word I'm looking for? They're not very fuel efficient. They burn through fuel like people burn through candy, sort of thing. Like, that made no sense. But yeah, they are like one of the most unfuel efficient cars because they got like 2 V12s in them or something like that. Hey Becky, how you doing, dude? You don't know? Well, just, let me know if you do. And we'll see what happens, sort of thing. Jimmy wants a Ram. What? One of the big... Honestly, not really. I'm not a big fan of the giant pickup trucks, if that's what you... They're too American. Like, they don't really fit on our roads. Our roads and parking spaces and stuff like that aren't really built for cars that are that big. Well, I should say pickup trucks that are that big. I actually like my European luxury cars. So... things like BMWs and Mercedes and all that sort of stuff. That's where it's at. I actually have a BMW. It's just not on the road right now. I really need to get it fixed, but I'm just lazy. It's so much more comfortable than driving around the ute, but it's like I really need to get it fixed. I just need to get new tires. I need to get the handbrake fixed. And I think, I've got an oil leak that I've got to get fixed as well. But I'm a bit worried that that's going to be a bit expensive, sort of thing. Like the tires and the handbrake aren't too bad. It's the oil leak that I'm a bit worried about. It's just like, because I'm not quite sure where it's leaking from. And the way that the engine is in the car, it's sort of like a pain in the ass to get to it, sort of thing. So... yeah, I think it's going to be a bit expensive. You really want to meet me though? Well, like I said, dude, like, let me know if you do end up in Melbourne and we'll see if we can organise something. Same, dude, that's what I'm doing right now to finish off this event. Like, it's perfect timing because it's spotlight hour, so I'm actually walking. I still need to do probably like 2.5 kilometers to get that 5Ks. I've got an egg on, which should hatch during this spotlight hour as well. Just need to spin the rest of the stops and get 2 more hearts with my buddy. And we're good. I've been a bit lax on this event. Spotlight hour. Raid hour, rather. It wasn't really a jump scare or anything. I just wasn't expecting the dude to come up and knock on my window. I was just like, oh, wait. What do you want? What have I done? It was more of a, like, I wasn't scared or anything. I didn't go, oh, like, I'm scared. I was just like, wait, what have I done? I'm just sitting here. I haven't done anything. Why are people knocking on my windows to tell me to do stuff in, like, the nighttime? My best Pokemon is my Mewtwo. My 98% Mewtwo. He's my best buddy. Spin start. Let's have a look. Pokemons, not recent. This dude here. I need to max it out to level 50. I just need like 20 more XLs for it. But yeah. That is my best one. And this one isn't far behind it. Sort of thing. It's a 96% shiny. You can post it up on like a comment on YouTube, or you can post a message in the Discord channel. I do need to start getting back into the Discord channel more. I still haven't gone in there from last week when everybody was like, you need to jump on the Discord channel. I will start getting back on the Discord channel more. The Discord server, I should say. You can also post it on Twitter, because I am on Twitter. You know, there is ways of contacting me. Yeah, Discord, Twitter, all of that stuff. Honestly, doing it through Twitter is probably the best way, just because I get notifications on Twitter and I'm on there semi-regularly, sort of thing. Your favourite is your Shadow Mewtwo, need the armoured one. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they do bring back the armoured Mewtwo. I would say that they would at some point, but that was more of an event Pokemon. Like, the reason why they gave us the armoured Mewtwo was because of the Mewtwo Strikes Back remake that came out, sort of thing. So it was sort of tied in with that. And it's more defensive than attacking, sort of thing. Like, its stats are skewed towards, like, compared to a normal Mewtwo, sort of thing. So it doesn't really have a use because it's so defensive. Like, it's not good for attacking, like in raids or gym battles or anything like that, or even like PvP. So I think most people would be like, no, like, that have already got one. It's like, no, just give us normal Mewtwo. We don't want armored Mewtwo. Your best is your Hundo Ditto. A good old Hundo Ditto. Stardust, Stardust, I like the Stardust. I should plug my phone into the charger. I'll give it a bit longer, it's okay. Just under 50%. Just remind me, guys, that if my phone, like, keep an eye on my battery. If it starts getting low, tell me. Be like, dude, check your phone on the charger. Because I will forget, because I'm not looking at that part of the screen. Your disappointment isn't a disappointment anymore. Yeah, it just takes a while to get used to, like, the auto catches and stuff. But that's good. I'm glad that you're enjoying it now. But yeah, like I said, with the Go Plus and all that sort of stuff, they're not made to catch things like 100% of the time. Things tend to run more than they do like catching them, sort of thing. And I think that's just to promote people to actually open the game and play properly rather than using the Go Plus. It's getting a bit dark. Happens quickly as soon as the sun starts going down. So it was like relatively light when I started the stream, and that was only like 15 minutes ago. Now it's already getting dark. It's not too much longer in. Daylight saving starts again. My favorite time of the year. Hey, you finally got enough. The other day, when you were saying, you know, you couldn't get the magic carp candy or the XLs from the raids, like during raid hour, one of the very first Pokemon that I saw when I got home that night was a magic carp, and I was just like, oh, Raptor would be spewing. He needs this, I don't. Ew. It smells pooey. I think it's still that chicken poo. It's nowhere near as strong as it was last week. Like the smell of that chicken poo was just like, ah. But I'm glad that you finally got to evolve your Magi into your Gary. Did we win? Am I winning, son? Yes, I'm winning. I got 2 rank 1s now. And all the Pokemon that have been entering into the last 2 showcase, like the Oddish one, that's the one I'm thinking of, that was yesterday, and now the C-Dot one, because I've got so many shinies from the Com days, I just keep putting shinies into the showcases, and it's like, cool. You should get extra points for putting a shiny in, I think. That'd be cool. It'd probably make it a little bit unfair for the people that don't have the shiny, but I think just having that bonus, like a shiny bonus, would be a cool little addition to the showcases. Just joint the Magi and send it to you. Just slip it into an envelope and bang it in the mailbox. We were talking about ice cream last week during, wait, was it Spotlight Hour or Raid? Yeah, it was Spotlight Hour last week. We were talking about pizza and ice cream and all that sort. So that actually came up, that exact thing. I'm a fan of like Choc Mint. I think Choc Mint's pretty good. Cookies and cream and stuff like, oh my God, stay in the bowl. You know, there's a few different flavors, but Choc Mint's pretty good. Paris Community Day life is complete. You can die a happy man. It's not a community day, it's Spotlight Hour, but you know, sames but short. Shiny odds aren't increased, but yes, it's technically a com day. Don't forget your star pieces, because extra stardust. Each catch is nearly 2,000 dust. See, 1,875 dust per catch, and that's without an excellent throw. So if you throw an excellence, you're going to get more. Let's see. Can we get an excellent? Oh, just missed. Why? Why you do this, man? He looks like he's been smoking a bit of the gunge. He's not very happy about it either. He's got that stank going on. It's a loop in the universe. For all we know, we've already got, you know, we could be in a black hole. Like, we don't know. The universe is a very mysterious thing. We know oh so little about the universe. You know, we could be living in a hologram situation where we're actually just a hologram and reality isn't what we think it is. We could all be living in a simulation. We could be living in a black hole. You know, there's all these theories out there. We don't quite understand what the whole thing is. Our brains could just be creating reality for us, sort of thing. I mean, essentially they are. I mean, if you think about it, everything that we take in, every stimulus that we have, like all our senses, hearing, taste, smell, all that sort of stuff, sight, is all just chemical, reactions in the brain. It's all just chemistry. Everything that we interpret is because of the chemistry in our brains. So essentially, our brains are creating reality. If it wasn't for the brain chemistry, reality wouldn't exist because, there was nothing to interpret. So, the universe is a very complex thing. And what our place in the universe is and how we, see we could go into, big conversations about this, go right down the rabbit hole. Did someone say 420? Did somebody say KFC? No, we're talking about 420. We gotta escape the Matrix. And Jimmy is living in a trapzium. You're going to come up with a plan to let us escape the Matrix. Well, do you want the red or the blue pill? I mean, you got all these goons that are out there that are like, oh, I have escaped the Matrix. Oh, I'm a red pillar and all that sort of stuff. And it's just like, yep. If you say so. Do you like nachos? Maybe that's the way that we escape the Matrix. We just have to eat nachos. I need some lights because I can't see. Are you going to be driving around Bugatti and be a millionaire? What, because you took the red pill? Honestly, you're going to have quite a bit of money for the Bugatti sort of thing. Like I said, you can't just be like a basic millionaire. You're going to be one of those hundreds of millionaires. They don't even make them anymore. Sort of thing. Because, wait, it's Volkswagen that owns Bugatti, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Volkswagen owns Bugatti. They were taking a loss on every single one that they made. Basically, when they made them, they were just making them to see if they could actually make a car like that. But every single one that they made cost more than it would to actually sell, at ticketed price, and yet they're still worth, quite a hefty sum. So yeah, they were losing money on every single one that they sold. And the only people that were really buying them were like rich Saudi princes and stuff like that. So you can't drive them anywhere. Like they're that fast. They're not a city car. Like you can't just drive one around this. Like that would be hell. That's the thing about those types of sport cars. So like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bugattis, like any sort, like not even the supercars, the hypercars. They're not really made to be driven on actual roads because trying to drive one of those things in traffic is just, they're not made for that. They're made for the open road or the racetrack sort of thing. Hey Zach, how you doing, dude? Jimmy Trapper. Yeah, the stupid Pokemon Go system. It's got me trapped. Everything is a matrix. That's why we should listen to a bald guy who smokes cigars and trap. Yeah. Totally. Or we could just make our own way without taking the advice of people that shouldn't be giving people. Just because you can voice your opinion doesn't mean you should. Too many people don't take that, that sort of advice on board. We live in a world where it's too easy to spread your message and your beliefs and your opinions because of social media and stuff like that. And that's why the world is the way that it is right now. Because too many people follow too many people that they shouldn't be following. A hundred, 7, 2. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Like a hundo for this? Okay, well, we're almost halfway through already, and I have not walked very much distance at all. This is what happens when I got to stop and catch a lot. We don't tend to actually walk far. But I do need to get these Ks up to hatch this egg and get this research done. This is starting to annoy me though, because I don't want to have to use Ultra Balls on Paris. Seems like a bit of a waste. This is the plan to escape the Matrix. X equals. Ah, okay. So they're coordinates. So all the spoofers know how to escape. Just pump them into your Pokemon Go spoofing app. What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. One of the spoofing programs, apps, and basically you escape the Matrix. Now I understand why everybody does it. They're woke. The Pokemon Go spoofers, they're woke. Can't skip no. Today was leg day. I was thinking about it when I woke up because I was just like, oh, I can't be bothered working out today. But I got up, cleaned the kitchen sort of thing, like did dishes, loaded the dishwasher, all of that sort of stuff. And by the time I finished doing that, I was like, okay, I've got enough energy. We'll get through leg day. So yeah, I did leg day. Tomorrow is rest day, thankfully. So I can do nothing tomorrow. Yes. Looking forward to not having to do it. You used... What? Like you used to or you do? Oh, yeah, okay. You used to, okay. That's right. Like I said, I don't have anything against people that, play the game however you want to play. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, you spoof, you're shit, blah, 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 blah. It's like, if that's how you want to play the game, then play the game that way. I don't really care. As long as you're not harassing other people and booting them out of gyms and all that sort of stuff. You do, you guys. There is no demons in hell. They are living on Earth, by the way. The spoofing PG Shark. I knew it was something like I kept thinking of Chat GPT. Like that's what was going through my head when I said, and I'm like, no, that's not what the people aren't spoofing using Chat GTP, but the good old days. You got times like this ready. You'll do it and escape. Like when you put numbers like that, it's like I'm not reading out the numbers just because it's just like maths is already hard for me. I don't want to have to read numbers. So please refrain from putting too many numbers into the chat. You guys aren't keeping an eye on my battery. I'm on 39%. Come on, you were supposed to remind me when it started getting low. God, why do I keep you guys around? You just did it for about 6 months. It was before remote raids, was doing raids and catching heaps of non-shinies. Yeah, like I said, it's like if you're just playing the game and you're not harassing other people, because there are people that use it for negative reasons, just to camp gyms and all that sort of stuff, and just make it hard for actual legitimate players. So when you're doing that sort of stuff, it's just like, come on, like, do you have to be that person? But yeah, if you're just using it to, you know, raid and catch stuff and all that sort of stuff, it's like, you do you. Like, I have nothing against people that are just playing the game the way that they want to play it. Battery isn't low. It's low when it gets to 20%. Yeah, but I don't really want to let it get that low, just because, like, if I chuck it on the charger, it won't actually charge, sort of thing. So once it gets to like 30%, guys, remind me if I don't see it. $42,069. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's on yes, I can see. I know. Yes, I know. It's like I was just looking at it, but thank you for the reminder. You can tell you every spoofer does. That's because you also did. What, camp gyms and stuff? Hey, Underground, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, we need to start walking some distance here. Okay, this egg is going to hatch in like the next 200 meters, so that should probably be the next kilometer that's off the list as well. Hopefully. Still got to do 2. Shit, your battery is low. It's still on 38%. Nothing has changed. I'm actually running low on Pokeballs. I need to spin more stops. Especially since Com Day is... Is it this weekend? Yeah, Com Day is this weekend, yeah. Oh my god, why? Every single one. Just stand them all. This is why I'm running low on Pokeballs. Ugh, my sinuses. 30, yeah. I knew it was coming up. Q13th. Should be a good day. Pretty sure they said it was going to be warm on the weekend. Oh, warm-ish. At least not raining. Hang on, let me have a look. Let's have a look. No. Okay. Wait, Saturday or Sunday? 13th. Wish it told me the dates. Wait, today's the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, Sunday. Okay, hopefully it doesn't rain until later in the day. It's only going to be 13. God damn it. Damn it! It's going to be 18 tomorrow. Why couldn't that be Com Day? Catch the... What? Oh, you meant on... I was like, wait, what lunatic? Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you... On the weather screen. Paris's look tasty. Just start eating the mushrooms off their back. Trip balls. Hey, there's an egg. Hey, okay. Fair enough. Thank you, I suppose. I wasn't even trying to hatch that. Okay, we just gotta love Esther. I've hatched like hardly any eggs. What's that luck? I know that people have like hatched hundreds of eggs trying to get this thing and had no luck with it. I just randomly hatch one out of a 2K egg. The stats are terrible, but that's okay. Okay, well, we got that off the list. That's something that we've added to the decks. But how many get 400 candy for it? Like, seriously? 400 candies to evolve one. That seems a bit of a stretch, Niantic. Come on. No, it was not a Magikarp. It was something a lot better on the Magikarp. Congratulations, now grind. Honestly, I have rare candies. Like, if I really wanted to, I could just pump, you know. Let's have a look. How many rare candies do I actually have on me right now? I have 312. So if I really wanted to, I could just pump all of them into it and have nearly 400 ready to go. You have 2? Nice. Alright, let's chuck this 2k egg on and let's see if we can hatch another one. It's not better than Magikarp. Oh, I don't know. Hey, an excellent. Okay, let's see how much Stardust we actually get from... Oh, god damn it! Of course! So even when you hit an excellent throw, the game's still just like, nah, I'm gonna break out. See, now, yeah, of course, you stay in the ball now so I don't get the extra from this excellent throw. That just sucks. Stupid game. How much Stardust today? Honestly, I didn't really check to see how much I had before I started. So, I don't know. A bit. I've been catching pretty much everything, so we would have gotten a bit so far. We're getting nearly 2,000 per catch. I keep missing those excellent throws. That should have been an excellent. That was pretty damn close. No, I cannot say. Is that even a word? For shame. Hey, you trying to shame me? $2,000 on catch. No, I'm getting 1,800 per catch. Like, maybe if you hit the excellent throw, but 1,875 is the average. So nearly 2,000 per catch. Yes, alright, now stay in the ball so we can see how much we get from an excellent throw. First ball, curve ball. So, we're getting... It's still the same. Oh, that's right, because Stardust doesn't boost, it's XP. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Yeah, so 1,875 is... It is a word now. Okay. Can you pronounce it? What is the meaning of said word? You want to go for a walk, but it's dark and you're scared. You got no reason to be scared of the dark. I mean, there might be crazy people walking around it, but that's about it. I mean, you don't have to really worry about anything else except the crazy people. Just use your flashlight on your phone as you're walking around and you'll be fine. Remember what happened last time I told you to go out? You caught a whole bunch of So, you know. You're scared of the shadow monster. Don't be scared of the shadow monster. That's just being scared of your own imagination. Like I said, the only thing that you really need to fear is people. Like, honestly. They're the most dangerous thing on this planet. Like, unhinged people. Karens and stuff like that. So, you know, if you don't have to worry about any of them, you should be fine. It's not like you're going to get mauled by a tiger. Unless you live in India or something like that, which I know you don't, but... Some people in the chat do. And I'm pretty sure unless you know... Most of them probably don't really need to worry about tigers either. It's not like they're just roaming the streets of Bangladesh. You're looking at least 200k. Fingers crossed, dude. Fingers crossed. I've smashed up the XP. Not the XP, the Stardust. Because like I said, I have been catching pretty much everything so far. So we can have a look to see how much we're actually... 1874.5. That made no sense. 18,745,000. Yeah, I've probably got, 150-ish Stardust already, sort of thing. We're still 20 minutes left. Like I said, I didn't really check. I should have before I started, just to get a bit of an idea of how much I had. But of course, I didn't think of that, because that just means that I had to put some forethought into something, which is something Jimmy does not do. Jimmy is spontaneous. Jimmy just does what Jimmy does without thinking. Sort of surprised I haven't got myself into any trouble yet on the internet doing that. Because you only need 200 catches for almost 3,000. Okay, so we can do... Let's see how many Paris we've actually caught. That'll give me an idea. Paris and age 0. Okay, we've caught 80 so far. Which honestly, I thought we would have had more than that. But the problem is I can't really catch as many as I would if I was doing quick catches and that, just because I can't quick catch because I'm holding 2 phones. So, and because I'm paying attention to the chat. And because every single one breaks out of the frickin' ball. So, we're not catching as many as we could. Oh, God damn you, Paris. Stupid little mushroom bug. You'll pronounce it on the Discord general chat. If you don't see any crazy people walking... Well, I am out in the dark, wandering around, catching imaginary creatures on my phone, so... That probably says everything you need to know. Maybe I am the crazy person. Nobody else is out here doing this anymore. I'm the crazy one that walks around in the freezing cold, catching stupid mushroom bugs. As to you're not maxing mons, making videos on level 50 Pokemon is just streaming on main events. Yep, that's me. As I said, you can play the game however you want to, guys. This is the way I play the game. You dump those candies into Love Esther, you'll hatch a better one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to evolve that one. The stats on it were terrible, so I'm not going to waste the candies on evolving that. We'll get more eventually. Like any Pokemon that's rare at one point, it becomes easier to obtain sort of further down the track, so you just gotta wait. We'll get more of them during an event of some description, I'm sure. So I can wait. I'm not in a hurry. As you guys can tell, because I don't max. If I was in a hurry to get things done, I'd already be at level 50. I'd have, a whole bunch of maxed out Pokemon. I just gotta leave stuff for me to do. There's always something for me to do in the game. That's why I don't rush through things. Because it's like, well, I've got something to do. You run out of things to do if you rush through everything too quickly. You've seen people maxing 30 to 50 mons and getting views. Do it, dude. You have a lot of dust and stuff. Yeah. Like I said, Pokemon Go isn't really a big draw card anymore. You mean a year ago there was a Joby with hope, but now you know. I've still got hope. Like I said, the game's just dying, so it's not my fault the game's dying. It's not my fault views are dropping. Like, you can look at any Pokemon Go YouTuber and you can see that their views have dropped off dramatically, sort of thing. The only person that's really still getting like heaps of views from their videos is Mystic7, and that's just because he's imitating Mr. Beast. So, no, I don't really want to be a Mr. Beast clone. I have no want to be that. But if you look at any other Pokemon Go YouTuber, their views have dropped off dramatically. Just because there isn't the community there anymore. Niantic keeps pushing the community away. So it doesn't matter what I do, it'll only draw in views for a little bit and then it'll drop off again. The idea is to do other stuff. Yeah, it's on 21. You were supposed to tell me when I got to 30. It's on 21%. But thank you for telling me. I should chuck it on the charger. Oops. That's not the end that goes in that hole. Ooh, 18%. I really should have plugged it in. Phone's on 18%. It should be alright. Now that's on the charger, it should hold there. Maybe not. It's on 17%. Maybe I need to plug it into the other hole. 16%. Uh-oh. See, this is why I need to chuck the 15%. See it? My phone is just hemorrhaging battery now. It's down to 14%. It's dropped like 6% in the past 30 seconds. So, 13%. Oh my god, phone, what are you doing? Please stop. You need to just hold steady now. Please. Please, just stay there. I really should have chucked the battery. Like, this is why I can't let it get too low, because once it gets too low, it just starts hemorrhaging battery. Okay, it looks like we're holding at 13%. Should be okay. No, we're not. The stream's not crashing yet. It's okay. If the battery gets any lower, though, it's alright. We've only got like 12 minutes left to Spotlight Hour. We should be fine. As long as the battery holds there. That's why I said 30% is probably as low as I can let it go before I should chuck it on the charger. Any shinies? No, not tonight so far. We've still got 11 minutes. Tonight's been more about just hunting Stardust, though. Because I do already have a shiny Paris. Getting a second one would be nice. Because I do need one. Hey, it's up to 14%. The battery's actually charging. We're winning, guys. We're winning. We're getting back up there. It's all good. Battery is stable. Unlike me. Shiny. And Paris. Oh, actually, no, I do have two. Okay, never mind. We don't need a shiny Paris. I thought I only had one. But turns out, I've got two. And I actually have evolved it as well, which is very rare. Okay, so yeah, okay, we don't need a shiny. I mean, a shiny would still be nice, but we've just been focusing on the Stardust. We're winners. Yay. We're winning, man. We're winning. We're like Charlie Sheen. Except without the the Colombian marching powder. You think this is a good event for dust, you don't want shines, but you'll get... Fingers crossed, I mean, you still get a shiny. It's always nice to get the shiny, even if you don't need it, sort of thing. I haven't seen a shiny since, well, from Spotlight Hour, since the Doduo, which is one that I actually needed, so that was good. So many little Paris. It's like a Hilton family gathering. Oh my God, seriously, why? Why does every single one have to break out of the ball? Making fun, dude. I'm the only one that I can make. It's like if you can't make fun of your own, like at your own expense, then you've just got to stick up your bum. I mean, some people like that, but yeah, you got to be able to make fun of yourself. Can't take life too seriously. True for streamers, it's nice to get a shiny. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, that's what people... Well, a lot of people are under the assumption that, you know, people want to see the shiny sort of thing. But I mean, you guys join in just because you enjoy being here, which I appreciate. But I still think, like, not so much these days, but back when I was making videos and doing a lot of streams, it's like I felt that if I made a video and I didn't get the shiny during the video, then that video was just a failure, which was the wrong way to look at it. It's like I should have just been making content because I enjoyed making content. It wasn't about, oh, I need to get the shinies, otherwise people aren't going to like the video sort of thing. Which, you know, sort of makes it a negative experience, just because if you don't get that shiny, like I said, you just feel like you failed. I said that so out of context. What? That you should make fun of yourself? How was it out of context? Ah, come on. I'm giving you Ultra Balls. Just stay in them, please. You are Paris. Learn your place. Alright, we've got 7 minutes left. The raid boss tomorrow is Cresselia. So, a shiny that I actually need. It is also a pain in the ass, good old Cresselia, because you need a large group to be able to take it down because it's bulky. So, fingers crossed we get a decent viewing in. Like, since we haven't had Cresselia in a while, I'm guessing that it should be relatively popular. Hopefully Miss Murder will jump in as well and we'll get those extra numbers. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure for Cresselia you need like 6 or 7 at least to be able to take it down. From what I remember from last time we had it. So, because yeah, it's a chunky duck. Chunky mood duck. Oh, some people do. Some people like sticks in their hinds. You know, it's tough to catch a weather boosted, but it gives you 400 extra dust. But yeah. Still wasting a lot of Pokeballs on them. Gonna try and be there. Yeah, like I said, it's a shiny that I still need. It's one of those ones that's just eluded me for ages now. We've had it, I think it's like 2 or 3 times now since it's been shiny, and I just haven't been able to get it. Some raid bosses are just like that there. Same with Latios. I still don't have a shiny Latios. I've got a couple of Latias, but no Latios. Though I do have a Hundo Latios. I've encountered both a Hundo, like a Latios and a Latias. The Latias ran from me, unfortunately, which I was spewing about because I knew that it was a Hundo, and I was devastated when it ran from me. But I got that as a shiny, and then, yeah, I don't have a shiny Latios, but I got the Hundo. Cool story, Jimmy. Pokeballs are for catching and wasting too chill. Yeah, but it's Com Day on the weekend. So I sort of need to start stockpiling them because I've only got 36 left. And I'm going to need them for the Froakies. Yes. On Sunday. Froakie. Little Frokester. Okay, fine. Just waste my balls and then run away from me. See if I care. Stupid bloody Paris. Dude, you get your buddy to bounce the ball back at the Pokemon. Do you have to be best? It's great friends, I think. Hang on, it tells you. Yeah, once you get to great, it gives you catch assist. Cool, I guess. No, Froakie's good. Froakie's got a nice shiny, and with Hydropart, it should actually be a pretty good water type to use. I still don't think it's going to be on the same level as Swampert, because Swampert has the dual typing. Wait, does Froakie have dual type? Like Froakie, Shedinja. No, not Shedinja. Shedinja's the other one. No. Wait, whatever. Does it have double typing? I don't even have one in my deck, so I don't know. Greninja, that's the one I'm thinking of. What? Yeah, Shedinja, Greninja. It's basically the same thing. I always confuse those two. Yeah, does Greninja have double typing? Like dual typing? Two minutes. Greninja will be better because it gets Hydro Cannon on 3 fast. Okay. I just thought the dual typing of Swampert might still put it on top, sort of thing. Because it's got the resistance. Though I do suppose it's double weak to grass types, which is unfortunate for poor little Swamp Boy. Okay, quick shiny checks just because we're going to finish in a minute, so we'll see. Just in case. Nope, no shinies. Oh, and it just rolled. It just rolled over to 7 o'clock, so we got them just done before we ran out of time. So, unfortunately, that is the end. How many did we end up catching? Paris and... My fingers are getting cold, so it's my dexterity. Okay, so we got 118. So what's that? 118 times 1800 is what? I can't do that sort of maths off the top of my head. Can somebody please? Hang on. 118. Let's figure this out. Calculator. 1875 ish times 118 rather equals 221,250. So we got around that much dust. So nearly 250k. Not a bad haul, I would say, for a run. So definitely be chucking them star pieces on, guys. Not bad. So we ended up with 18, 8, 47. There's a lot of 8s in that. Because mine were weather boosted, remember, so mine were about 1875 per catch. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. So, what do we still need to do? Just walk this last kilometre. Nice. And we have 57 minutes to walk a kilometre, which I am pretty sure we can do. Grr, yeah. I've never been great at math. Math was definitely my weakest subject at school. Me and numbers just don't get along. I just find it incredibly boring as well. Some people really enjoy math, but personally, numbers just like, please don't. Please don't be numbers. Good for 1 hour, yeah. I mean, like I said, I probably could have been a bit more productive if I wasn't streaming and I could do quick catches and all that sort of stuff, but because I'm interacting with you guys and I'm carrying 2 phones and all that sort of stuff, it just makes it difficult to catch as many as I could. But we still did well. We still got a nice haul, that's for sure. So I'm happy with that. And while we're wandering back to the car, who knows? We might get a shiny Patelil or something. Patelil or something like that. Who knows? Kennedy, unfortunately, I can't trade with you unless you're within 100 meters of me, dude. Are you taking off underground? If so, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Cresselia. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, unfortunately there's no distance trades in Pokemon Go, so you have to be within 100 meters of the person that you're trying to trade with, otherwise you cannot trade. Hey Ryuga, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. How have you been? Looking forward to your spotlight hour. So we managed to get the phone back up to 21% as well, guys. So we won that battle. It was looking a bit worrying for a second when we just started hemorrhaging battery as soon as I plugged it into the charger. I'm like, oh no! I think it just does that because when you plug it into the charger, there's sort of like a reverse thing. Instead of power going into the phone, it sort of gets sucked out of it first before going back into the phone. So you tend to lose a little bit of battery as you plug it in. Chat phone, stop disappearing on me. Oh, you just had lunch? Guess you missed the stream. Yeah, we just finished like 5 minutes ago with Paris. Unfortunately, we didn't get the shiny. That's okay. I've already got the shiny family done. So it wasn't a shiny that we needed, but I did get like 2,200 Stardust. Wait, no, that's like 2,200 Stardust. I meant to say 200,000 plus Stardust. 220,000 Stardust. So not a bad haul. Did very well. Lunch you're having. That's the beauty of time zones. For some people it's breakfast. For other people it's happy hour. Other people are in the middle of sleeping. We all live in different parts of the world. That's one thing, like when I started doing the remote raid streams, or just the raid streams in general, a lot of people couldn't seem to grasp the concept that the world had time, like different time zones. And they're just like, dude, how come it's rain hour for you? It's like, why is it light for you? And it's like, it's the middle. It's like, dude, because I live on the other side of the planet. It's like, come on. Like, we do know that we live on a ball, like, rotating through space, do we not? It's one of those things that you learn pretty early on that, you know, it's daytime somewhere and it's nighttime somewhere else. Yes, I chucked on 2 star pieces for the evening, so each one of my catches, because they're also weather boosted, was worth nearly 2,000 Stardust. They're like 1875, well, 1,875 Stardust per catch. So yeah, we did a good haul. Got lots of Stardust, which is good. And Evolution just it's just like, you got all this Stardust but you don't use it, why do you care? Because I'm a hoarder. Leave me alone. I've always hoarded my Stardust. It's just been something that I've done since the start of the game. People always used to, like, back when people were powering up Snorlaxes and all that sort of stuff, like Dragonites and so on, people were like, why don't you max out your... And I'm like, because I don't want to spend Stardust on stuff that's useless. And then they regret because they powered up Snorlaxes and stuff to chuck into gyms, like back when we had the old gym system, and then Snorlax just became, you know, redundant because it didn't matter what size it was, you know, you could just chuck it into a gym these days. Yeah, so I didn't waste Stardust on powering up, like, stuff that I didn't need to, and I still don't. Sleepy sleep. Good old sleepy sleep. I'm looking forward to getting home tonight, like I said, because I had a big night last night and then got up and did a workout and everything today. It's like, once I did finish my workout, I was sitting there having something to eat, watching, like, a video on YouTube, and I'm just like, gee, I can't wait till I get home later and I can just do this for the rest of the night. I'm quite looking forward to just getting home and sitting on the couch, having dinner, watching some stuff, and then going to sleep. It's going to be a good night. That's my plan. You live on Jupiter. Okay. How's that working out for you? Get many Pokestops up there? You just have 100k dust, so you'll try to get around 300k. Well, fingers crossed, dude. Like, hopefully it's sunny for you, so you get weather boost as well. Yeah, because each catch is nearly 2,000 Stardust with the star pieces on, so it's a good haul for an hour. Just make sure you've got the space in your bag. So yeah, my Stardust now is at 18,818,847. Hey Josh, yes I do. You should just change your name to Starly. Not Stalin, Starly. But how are you doing, Josh? Welcome in. Guess what, on Sunday you went to... Oh, nice, dude. How'd you do? How many shinies did you get? And did you meet any of the squad? The Poke Squads? If that was something that you wanted to do, like... I know not everybody really cares about the Pokemon Go YouTubers and stuff like that, but just in case, how was your day? You don't know what the Scrididdle Earth is. I don't know what a Scrididdle is. So, we're both confused, aren't we? You got 49 shinies, 500k dust, and a whole level, and you managed to get a Lucky Starly shiny. And you met me. Oh, nice, dude. Well, I'm glad that you had a good day. They're hard to come by these days in Pokemon Go. So, nice, dude. Jimmy City. Isn't it supposed to be on, not in? That just sounds not nice at all. You watching DBZ? Good old Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched that in so long. I watched, Battle of the Gods was the last movie, wasn't it? Where Goku was battling Beerus. Has there been another movie since then? I think Battle of the Gods was like, yeah. I think that was the last time I watched Dragon Ball Z. Highlight was a Shundo Spritzy. Nice, dude. I still don't have a shiny Spritzy. So well done on your Shundo. Currently it's rainy weather here. What do you think? We'll get rainy. No, good thing about Paris is it's half bug type, so it's bug water, so it should still be weather. Almost dropped my phone. Weather boosted, being bug type, as long as the weather doesn't change. So yeah, you're lucky there. It can be boosted during sunny and rainy weather. Yeah, you meant like for, it was a happy, the trading clubs caught, your shiny Amaranth. Oh, nice, dude. In the trading center, you were screaming, anyone for Starly, please. Anybody got a shiny Starly? Please! I just need a Starly! They probably thought you were quite weird. They're just like, why does this kid want a Starly? You traded a Jupiter shiny as you had many. Nice. Still need shiny Jupiter. Ooh, Brandon found 2 XLs. Nice. Eradicated what? Does that mean that I also walked that kilometer that I needed? Shouldn't be too far off of it, hopefully. You got a 15, 13, 13 Aero family, finally Hundo Mega ready. Nice, dude. Pretty sure I've got a Hundo Aerodactyl if I remember correctly as well. I got like 17 shinies. I think I got the Hundo as well. Yes. Yes, I do. If I ever meet you, yeah, dude, I've got plenty of shiny Starlies, so I'll save you one. Let's have a look. How many Starlies do we have? He's one of the ones that got a com day, so as you can see, we have quite a few, so I can definitely trade you on, dude. Oh my god, my hands are getting cold, like they're sore just because it's so cold. For some reason, she had a Starly. Well, it's like I said, it's had a com day, so I'm pretty sure there'll be quite a few people out there that have got, you know, quite a few shinies. Your dad got some better Pokemon. He got all 3 shiny legendaries, but only ended up with 18 shinies. I mean, as long as you guys had a good day, it doesn't really matter about the amount of shinies that you get. I mean, it's good to get, you know, a handful of shinies sort of thing and just enjoy the day. I mean, not everybody gets to go to the in-person events, so No, I'm glad that you had a good day, dude. It's too late. Combi's gone now. I'm not turning around back to get it. It's too cold. You want one when you come to Melbourne, you're going to steal them all. You can't have all of them. I'm happy to give you one of them. I need to start, like, especially for the Global Go Fest, I need to start clearing out some of my shinies into Pokemon Home and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm happy to trade you guys. If I ever meet you guys and I've got an abundance of the shiny that you want, I'm more than happy to trade you one. It was so fun. Yeah, fingers crossed I'll actually get a chance to go to one of the big events like that before the game completely dies. Just fingers crossed we get a Safari Zone here in Australia, or, you know, maybe next year they'll do a Go Fest here. Sort of thing, one of the global Go Fests. Well, not global, the in-person Go Fests here. We were supposed to get a Safari Zone, like back before COVID, like you got like $1 million from the state of Queensland sort of thing, and they were a Safari Zone in Brisbane, but then COVID hit and that sort of just disappeared. So that's as close as we've gotten to having a big event here in Australia. Hey, us! Yes! I look, as that popped up, I was just like, hang on a second, that doesn't look right. We got the shiny Patilla. I was only joking. I mean, not really. I was hoping that we were going to get one. There we go. We actually got and a shiny that I actually needed. Shiny Patilla. Just before the event finished. Yeah, when it popped up, I was like, hey, that just doesn't look like a normal one. I was, oh my god, my phone. And it wasn't, because it's one of those shinies that looks very much like its original one. It wasn't until the stars popped up. I was like, hang on, I'm just going to wait until the stars pop up before I react to this. And nice. I'm happy with that. That's my shiny from this event. Stats aren't great, but doesn't matter. We got the shiny, so very happy. It's getting frosty. I can see my breath. You guys can't see it, but I can. But yeah, Spotlight Hour was definitely worth it. I like that. When you come out for a Spotlight Hour, you may not get this shiny during Spotlight Hour, but then just wandering back to the car, you end up getting a shiny. It happens every now and again. It's happened a few times. But yeah, especially during a Spotlight Hour where you've already got that shiny, and then the shiny holds off until afterwards, and you just get that random full-on shiny. So yeah, a shiny Patilla and, you know, 220,000 dust. I'd say that was a good use of an hour and a half. Well, an hour and 20 minutes at this point, so I'm happy with that. Now all I need to do is finish walking this kilometre and we're good. We're golden. Had a good night. I can go home and eat my dinner and watch me shows, watch me stories, and have a good night. You heard that Melbourne is going to have an in-person. And that'd just be speculation at this point. Like, we've just had Go Fest for this year. I'm pretty sure Niantic isn't planning on where the next ones are going to be already. That'll be somewhere down the line. And honestly, if we were going to have a Go, as much as I despise Sydney, it would probably be Sydney. I don't like it. Not that I despise Sydney, it's just that I'm from Melbourne, so I prefer Melbourne over Sydney. But yeah, it'd probably be in Sydney, sort of thing. Because that's sort of like the place in Australia that everybody internationally knows of. Like when you think of like the global cities, you got like Tokyo, London, New York, Sydney. You know, they're like the go-to go-to cities. Eat your din-dins, yes. I got some spaghetti sauce out of the freezer. Some leftovers from last week, I think, that were in the freezer. So I was just like, yeah, I'll have spaghetti for dinner tonight. So that's waiting for me when I get home. Nice big bowl of spaghetti, some garlic bread. Warm up because I'm cold. Sit on the couch. Watch either some Netflix or some YouTube. Gonna be a good night. You think they're planning a makeup event for GoFest? They've done that before. Yes, okay, we got that done. That's what we needed. Beautiful. Didn't have to walk any further. They've done that before for the GoFest, but because it was one of the in-person GoFests and people had already travelled home, the ticket holders were able to do it in their actual location. So they basically got like the makeup day wherever they were in the world. You're from Sydney. Well, sucks to be you. No, it's not that I'm between Melbourne and Sydney sort of thing, so it's just like I'm a Melburnian, so I'll just automatically just go, nope, Sydney's like, screw you, Sydney. I've only been there once in my life, and I was like 7 or 8 at the time, sort of thing. And we didn't even, like, we were driving through on our way to Queensland, so we didn't really even stay in Sydney for any period of time. So honestly, who knows? I could actually like Sydney, but like I said, because I'm from Melbourne, I'm just automatically got that, nope. It's that rivalry. Sounds nice. It is. The spaghetti's good. Because I make the best spaghetti. You're a cockroach. Don't put yourself down like that, dude. I mean, put it this way. If you really are a cockroach, then at least you'll survive a nuclear apocalypse. Everybody else is going to die a horrible, horrible death, but you'll be fine. Oh, that was actually my Pokédex factory. There we go. Amortiz, I should say. Not bad stats either. She's a keeper. Damn, he tall. I just always found that funny. Like, ever since they introduced the Alolan, it's just like head's just off the screen. Yep, can't even see its head. It's just such a derpy Pokemon in this game. It just does not fit on a phone screen. I'm sure Niantic were hating it when they introduced it, and they were just like, oh, damn it, now we have to put this thing that we just can't fit on the screen into the game. I know, like, people from Sydney are called cockroaches for some reason. Could it be because Sydney's a shit? No. I'm joking. Or am I? I don't know. It's because Sydney's garbage. Oh my god, I keep almost dropping my hands. I'm losing dexterity in my hands because it's so cold, so I keep almost dropping my phones because I can't clench my fingers properly. What? Like I said, I'm just joking. Sort of. I'm like half joking, half not joking. If you know what I mean. No, as I was saying, it's like I've never been to... See, now I can... Like, I couldn't enter it before. Like, every time I clicked on this one, for some reason it just wasn't going to let me enter it. Now I can't because I'm already in a couple. That's right. I think I got first place in a couple of the ones. That's something that they need to add. Like a showcase screen, so you can actually see the showcases that you're in and see where you're ranking without having to be at the stop. Sort of like the gyms, where you can see which gyms you're in. I think that would be a handy addition. Or have they? I don't even know. Can I see which showcases I'm in? No. They've got the route thing set up, but there is no bloody routes. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It should. There should be like a gym thing where it tells you the showcases so you can actually check them. But I'm pretty sure they're actually going to end in like half an hour. So I'll know where I rank in the next half an hour. Would you prefer to drink hot tea right now? Yeah, a nice glass of tea wouldn't be bad. I should take a glass of tea. Just have it in a wine glass. Just drink your tea out of a wine glass. You're crying now. Oh, poor little baby from Sydney can't stand being, I almost said assaulted, insulted by a Melburnian. Oh. Hey, it could be worse. Daniel Andrews could rule over you. You know, at least you don't have to put up with that. I mean, that's one thing that Sydney's got above Melbourne at this point. You don't have to deal with Daniel Andrews. Good old dictator Dan. Just hang on, I'll choose my team in a second. I'm just back at the car. So. Oh, God, yeah. My hands have gone numb. Oh. So you mean it, but you're turning it into a joke. Like I said, dude, I'm from Melbourne. It's what we do when we talk about people from Sydney, or just Sydney in general. We make fun of you because you're from Sydney. But I mean, you guys do the same thing. It's a friendly rivalry between Melburnians and Sydney-siders, and that's the thing. People in Brisbane and Adelaide just sit back and go, look at these dickheads. You scored too far. That'll do. Melburnion. Hey, that'd be a pretty good evolution. Quick, somebody call Gamefreak and tell them when they make an Australian version of Pokemon, region, they've got to put Melburnian in, and it's just an evolution that looks like Daniel Andrews. Yeah, Dan. Duck fan. He is a duck fan. He's all about them ducks. Sydneyon. See, that doesn't sound as good as Melburnion because, I mean, yeah. Sorry, Melburnion sounds so much better. Get him, Chuzzles. We could be here for a little bit. Actually hits with a bit of force. See your new drip, the Rayquaza helmet thing, yeah. Makes you look like a Power Ranger. Go, go, Rayquaza Rangers. Do, 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 go, go, Rayquaza Rangers. You mighty Morphin Rayquaza Rangers. I'm so glad that I got to that brutal swing before I got KO'd. Because that, I think, is going to do it for me. Because me Mycelion, still beefy. Still got enough health, but that's cool. I got the KO with that. GG's. It was an interesting matchup. Drop your E's in the chat. Any single move dragon. Yeah, I don't really set up like stuff up for Master because Great League's my main thing. Like my main battling thing. So all my Pokemon that have got double moves and stuff like that. And because if I'm using stuff like Giratina, because they're legendaries, because their quick moves cost like 100,000. Oh, sorry, their dual moves cost like 100,000 Stardust. Not that I can't afford. Like I said, I just don't spend Stardust unless it's for Great League. Then I'm happy to spend Stardust to set stuff up. I mean, I've got a couple of Master League stuff set up, but we ended up getting the victory, so we're all again. I can't. I really wish that issue would fix, where I can't spin Pokestops and stuff after I've done a battle, because that's annoying. He got an Emerald Diamond watch. Good old Emerald Diamond watch. Got that Minecraft drip. Yeah, I'm happy to battle you, Raiga. We can do a couple more battles before I wrap it up, guys. Ooh, we got an Eggy hatching too. Damn. Could have been shiny. Awkward, dude. I'm waiting. I'll fight you after Ryuga, dude. I can do another battle with you after. Just let Ryuga send through one. Great League. Alright, what are we going to go with? See, this is the problem, because I've got a lot of stuff set up for Great League. It's just like, what am I going to choose? We good friends now. We be the best of friends. The best of friends. That's because you actually like battle me quite regularly, sort of thing, so we get that friendship interaction. And you do raids and stuff. So it actually goes up. Hey, Mateo, how you doing, dude? Welcome, good to see you. Let's go with a good old bit of that. Be the bestest of friends. Dressed like a cowboy. Got that cowboy drip. Are they like full chaps that you're rocking as well? At least they're not arseless chaps, because that would be a little bit worrying. Yeehaw! I'm gonna go see my Pokemon out and we're gonna have bite them. I think it's gonna be a... Ooh, yeah, I should have showed it that. I was like, do I shield or do I not shield? I should have shielded. Sometimes that is the, like, yeah, you just gotta luck of the draw sort of thing. It's alright, still got good hit advantage here. Charm, it's just, doesn't matter what Charm is like up against, it just devastates. It's such a chunky move. It's why they were so hesitant to make a fairy type quick move, just because it just does so much damage. I think I can afford to drop both shields right now. Yeah, look at the damage that it does to Dragonite. Yeah, good old Alola Ninetales. It's such a boss. Who knew? Yeah, I should even be able to tank this, even if, yeah, okay, superpower. That's actually, wasn't expecting that. I was really expecting like a Dragon Claw or whatever it is, or Outrage. This could be interesting. Can I get them? Oh, you might actually get this. Superpower. It's going. Can I tank it though? Can I tank? Yes. Oh, just. Good old Wish Cash for the win. Chunky little monkey. That was lucky. That was a close battle. GG's. I was just lucky that Whiscash had enough health there to be able to tank superpower. Daddy Cash is so tanky. Yeah, and I like using it as well because he's got tanky. It's got good moves. Like, yeah, good moves. It was actually a relatively good team balance, that team. Muck is tanky. See, now my game's frozen. I can't move my screen, so I need to restart again. Yeah, Muck's got good coverage with its moves. It's fairly tanky as well. Unfortunately, it's weak to ground type, so the Earthquake wiped me off the map. But in the end, it was probably lucky that I didn't use the shield then, because just the balance of the rest of the team worked out well. Everything sort of complemented each other. Let's go. Yeah, it was, it was definitely a close battle. I enjoy those close victories sort of thing. It sort of comes down to the wire. All right, Ultra League. Again, I don't really have stuff up for Ultra League. I have so many mid-tier Pokemon as well, so it makes it really hard to pick a team for Great League. Alright, let's just go. Let's try something different. That'll do. You gonna use Gary? Gary of the D. Rapidash. My Little Pony. Oh man, this Sceptile doesn't even have... I should not have used this Sceptile. I thought it might have had Frenzy Plant, but it does not have Frenzy Plant. I shouldn't be telling you that. That's okay. Or maybe it does have Frenzy Plant, and I'm just... Damn it. Didn't work. Damn it. That actually could have been handy. This is where I feel like I need some background music because it's just... it's a bit quiet when I'm not talking. Actually not doing too bad at this point. I don't want to go count my chickens just yet, but we seem to be in a pretty good place, I think. Here she is. Oh, she's a stunner. So beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get the win here, given that I still got a whole Pokemon and a shield. GG's. Honestly, didn't think that team was going to work, but it worked well enough. So I'm happy with that. And yep, I can't spin Pokestops. Is that just me? Like, is other people having that issue where they can't interact with the game after they've done a battle? Like, they can't spin stops or anything? No, she's a big... You should call her Big Bertha. Free candy. I want candy. Network error. Maybe I am actually interacting with them, but it's just a visual glitch. It's not a... Okay. At least I'm not the only one that's having that issue, because I wasn't sure whether it was just me. Usually it's not just a single person thing, but I didn't know if it was a phone issue or a game issue sort of thing. Alright guys, I'm going to do one more battle. If someone wants to battle, and then I'll wrap it up. So I can go home and have my dinner and stuff. So I should chuck on an egg. But yeah, we had a good night. Lots of dust. A shiny that I needed. We've had a successful evening. Alright, back to Great League for our last battle of the evening. Let's go with something. Let's try that. See how this goes. It's just me. Well, I got one person saying that it's just me, and I got someone else saying that no, it's an actual bug, so I don't know what to think now. Sandy. But icy sandy. Oh. This to show. Oh yeah, it is a shiny. do like shiny Alolan Marowak. It's not really much different. I probably didn't need to shield that, but it's all good. Actually, no, Shadow Bell. That does enough damage. Yeah, it's not much difference from the original one, but I do like the purple. Looks good. Oh, poor little Charmeleon. This team has worked out fairly well. Nice. Undefeated for the evening. I've actually had a good night of battling. That is unusual. But we've won them all so far, so I'm gonna... That's where I call it quits, guys. Like, quit while you're ahead sort of thing. You've heard... I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing that properly. Yuvraj? I'm sorry if I am pronouncing that absolutely atrociously. How are you doing? Made you choke on your croissant. How you doing today, dude? So yeah, actually, I like sorry that you've like just come in and said hello and everything, but that was our last battle for the evening, so I am about to wrap it up, guys. Oh yeah, like I said, we've had a good evening. We got a whole bunch of Stardust. We got our shiny that wasn't the featured shiny, but it was a shiny that I needed, so I'm happy with that. So we ended this grass event off very nicely. Yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, thank you everybody that has joined in tonight. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. I will be back tomorrow night for Cresselia raids. So if you guys are keen on doing some Cresselia raids, pop on in. We'll smash some moon duckies, see if we can get some shinies, all of that good stuff. And yeah, this weekend is also Com Day. So we've got some good streams coming up for the rest of the week. Okay, you're gonna go to bed and have din-dins. You're gonna go to the toilet. Or you're gonna go in your bin. You never know. Probably shouldn't go to the toilet in the bin because it has to stick around for a week until the garbage gets taken out. So not a good idea. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you for joining in. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. All that good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Pokemon Go raiding action goodness. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.